someone notified us that a dog had been hit by a car, was bleeding from the mouth. She escaped the person. Some more volunteers found her and brought her here. She made it through the night. So we'll go to the vet, see if they can repair her. It's okay, it's all right. Morocco Animal Aid started because there were some dogs living near my house that really needed help. They were all on heat. One had been hit by a car and she couldn't move around to eat, so I put a post on Facebook and asked my friends if they could help me help these dogs, and they did. We raised lots of money and was able to get these dogs sterilised, vaccinated. There was surgery for the dog who had been hit by a car, and it started from that. There just kept on being more dogs and more cats, and so more people started to help, and we became a group, and now people and the dogs are relying on us, and cats and tortoises. Anything. No, I was walking my dogs in the afternoon and I saw, and a boy stopped me and said he had 2 sick Rottweilers. So I went to see them. For sure they have parvo. He hadn't vaccinated them. I made it at a time. I went back this morning at 9:30. One of the puppies was dead. And Renata has picked up the other one. And so they'll be at the vet when we get it. We do a lot of emergency call-outs, so dogs or cats who have been injured, fighting, hit by cars, by people. A cat was hit by a car on the way, so we stopped to get the cat. We're just coming down the hill into Agadir. Tell me about the puppy. Will it live? Will it live? Euthanasia. Fuck. Okay. I'm coming. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm coming. Wait for us. Okay. Okay. Bye. The other puppy's dead. So what is your life like every day? Chaos, but fun, confronting, tragic, inspiring, filthy, always filthy, that the universe helps me manage. And there are amazing people also in Morocco Animal Aid that shoulder a lot of the burden. He thinks there's a fracture in the jaw, but he needs to put her under anaesthesia to see what's happening. So he'll call us in the afternoon.
Okay. There is one. I give you one sheet to buy medical.
Okay. And then so the swelling will go down, and then we come back.
Yeah.
Over winter, we've seen a lot of distemper, which is it's mostly deadly. But the dogs can survive it, but there are a lot of neurological symptoms or neurological damage that's done. His brain was almost disconnected from his body. He wasn't physically suffering, but mentally he was suffering. He was really confused. We had him to sleep. Hey, buddy. Yes, you need to go to the doctor, huh?
So is it a money thing?
Okay. I hate that we have to make the decision, but we can't leave them to suffer. Sometimes we are presented with a case where the dog could recover with everyday care and medication, but we don't have the space. We don't have the means. I personally have 7 dogs in the house. I would love to take them all, but I can't. The people systematically poison the dogs to control the population. They put poison in the meat, they go out and they give the meat to the dogs die a horrific, painful death. They throw them onto the back of the truck and they get rid of them. Sometimes they shoot the dogs too. So this morning we're working with another group to get the dogs from our local area to the vet to be vaccinated, sterilised, and they get a tag so that the community knows that they've been sterilised, and hopefully that will keep them safe when the poisoning happens. At the moment we can't fight the poisoning.
Heavy, eh?
Yeah.
He's well fed.
Yeah. You like to turn the box?
Oh, okay.
I have 5 in the car, and we have two others in 2 separate cars. 7. We're in a convoy. People are afraid, and I understand that, but they don't have to be. And so if we can keep the population low and the dogs healthy, then we can all live together. That's part of the end goal, to change people's mindset about the animals so that we can all live here together. But they're allowed to. This is the foyer where the dogs that have been sterilised and vaccinated come to rest while the wounds from the operation heal. Hello. How are you? How are you? We need money. We need food. We have no place to put the sick dogs, so some land would be great too. We need medication. We need towels. We need more people. We need everything. If we can get dogs adopted from here, that would be amazing. Look at this boy. Maybe this morning there was something tragic, but then you get to enjoy this time. So, as much tragedy as there is also love.